That sound better? Not really. Turn it down more. Anyway, it's good. So, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted by Sony's goons. No collusion. uh, yeah. So, Dreams. The Captain America fight scene in Dreams from the end of Civil War. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, sure. What's the point? Looks kind of dumb. The characters look dumb. That's one of the main problems. I'm like looking at them, like, ew, ugly. Yes. The motion blur is pretty good. I'd say that the individual object motion blur is pretty good because like when the arms swing and stuff, it's like blurring. It's like, okay, that's dope. But other than that, man, it's a lack of detail in the background is kind of whack. I don't know. It's like I said, it's a toy. You know, anyone serious about making games is gonna like, hey, Unreal's kind of free. Unity, kind of free. What else? I got Unreal on this computer. I was like, oh, I was messing with it. I made like a little dork. It wasn't a game. I was just messing with their presets. I was like, dang, this is better than all the Dreams getting. It's not, but still. If I could learn this, you know, why do I need Dreams? And that's the thing. Dreams has been in development for so long that Unreal 4 and Unity have kind of like, why would you buy Dreams? I mean, Unreal and Unity are free. If you want to fool around with messing around with making games, why don't you do it for real? Because maybe then you can actually make some money or something. Or you're gonna waste hour. I've been sitting here for 6 hours animating this thing. I'll show you later. It took me. I've been sitting here since 12 something, and streaming, animating. And I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm like, that's all right. This is kind of what I wanted to do, what I had in mind. It's still not all the way there because I need to color it. I need to figure out how to color it. That's a whole nother story. So I got to look up some videos because I'm like, I don't know. And this is a beta 2.8, Blender beta 2.8. So it's like Blender 2.8 beta. So, you know, it crashes a lot. But, you know, just got to save a lot. That's all. It never totally destroys anything. So it's all good. Oh, my bad. Okay, nobody's listening to me, so I'll do it again. Do 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 do. Oh, mobile. How dare you? How dare you? Bam! The Sony is Hot Garbage show has started. Boom! Kerblambo! Alright, so I need to fix this because this is annoying. Hold on, let me fix this. I don't know why it does. Well, I mean, I guess it's cool. Nah, see, it didn't even fix it. Hold on, I gotta do this. Okay, there you go. That's fixed. So, Mixer does something crazy. Every time I re-up it, basically, and it's on a smaller window. I said this before. It defaults back to the mobile site because I guess the resolution is so small to figure it's on a phone or whatever, which is smart. But it doesn't help me, so I have to always do it on a bigger full screen. So anyway, that's just me problems. So yeah, freaking this Dreams, like wow, whoopie donks. It's not exciting. Marvel movies ranked. Oh, I saw Endgame again. You want me to spoil Endgame? I spoil Endgame all up in your face. Oh, Sea of Thieves. I was talking about that. Not really though. I mean, you know, I did the fishing. I was like, okay, and I was trying to figure out how to do. There's a actual, not single player. Well, there are narrative story quests now. So I was like, oh, how do you do that? So I was like, wait, I gotta find Merrick. Where's Merrick? I went back to Shark Bait Island. And he wasn't there, or Shark Bait Cove, I think. He wasn't there. I was like, where's? Okay. So I was like, okay, I don't know where he is. He bounced with his son or something. I don't know. So I was like, okay, I gotta figure out where to start the missions for that stuff. What else? Days Gone is doing okay, I guess. It's selling because there's nothing else to buy. there's nothing else to buy. And all these almost 100 million people with PlayStations are like, we want something to buy. Oh, it's a Sony exclusive. Let's buy that. What's the score? Nobody cares. Just gonna buy it. Rage 2 PC requirements are steep, so play it on a custom Dreamcast instead? Okay, I don't know what that's about. Where can I watch the video of Joanna Cassidy's reenactment of Lieutenant Joshi from Blade Runner 2049? Wait, what? I don't know what that is. Ryan Johnson's trilogy. I don't care about that. Close to bare physics. Rivian. Trump objects to Mueller testifying before Congress. Wait, so does that matter? Can he stop it? I gotta read this. This is not a political show. I just want to read this because Trump be tripping. Like, if you're not guilty, why are you trying to stop all the stuff, huh? It's a witch hunt. President Trump accused Democrats of seeking a redo on the special count. There doesn't need to be a redo. You just took all the good parts that you liked out of it and said, yeah, that's what it says. And then actually we read it and like, no, that's not what it says. So, yeah. It's like somebody commits a crime. Like somebody murders somebody, right? But then the person who's accused of it says, oh, I just shot the gun in the air. The bullet just happened to fall from the sky and hit some person. I didn't kill him. Fake news. That's still killing him. Anyway, should not testify before Congress, setting up another confrontation of Democrats over president authority and separation of powers. Yeah, he's abusing his power a little bit. No redos for the Dems. There's no redo. We're just trying to make it clear. Anyway, I just said that. We're just trying to. The American people are trying to make it clear. PlayStation creates real life version of Bike from Days Gone. Why are they wasting money? I don't know. I don't think Sony really has any other speeds rather than the only speed they have is exclusives. It used to be we're more powerful. We're for the gamers, which is not true. Of course, that's not true. Come on, son. Crossplay, not true. And now they can't say the power thing because Microsoft's gonna make sure they get smacked down every time they try to come up with the power junk. They can't. Which has happened. What happened in the first couple of years of this generation was, oh, we're the 1080p, y'all the 720 machine, blah blah blah, right? Remember that? After the X came out, none of that. No more talking about resolution. You see how the conversation changed, right? Now it's all about exclusives. All they have is that now. So here's the problem. Sony has to come correct with their games. With their exclusives has to be hit after hit after hit. They can't sleep. They can't be slacking in their macking. Because that's all they got. They got nothing else. They got VR, but like nobody. They could be like, yeah, we sold 4 million VRs or whatever it was. I'm like, that's not even 0.5% of what you should. That's less than 0.5%. I'm choking. See? Sony's trying to kill me. I start talking shit about Sony. They got the. They're trying to choke me from beyond different dimensions. A strange and better Sonic Trip. God. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, not a lot of Sony news. Let's see. Let me see if I can find some Sony news. PlayStation. No, just Sony news in general. I heard they made a profit. It's funny because they're like, oh, we made a profit. PS4 surprise update. Sony PlayStation announces some amazing news for the PlayStation 4 console. Yeah, I mean, they're like, whoa, we got a free game. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. And it's funny, like they have to kind of pump up these little stories that like are nothing. Like, oh yeah, we got 2 games, whatever the 2 games are, whatever. Meanwhile, Xbox says, oh, here's our 3 or 4 games, 4 games for Games with Gold. I don't even care about those anymore. Even though those are they're not free, but whatever. They come with the subscription. I'm looking at the Game Pass stuff, and every time they announce, oh, we got 8 more games, I'm looking at it, I was like, oh, shoot, let me try that out. I played Battlefront 2. I was like, yo. Because I never played the Xbox version. I was like, oh, okay. I can see why people would like this. Like 2 generations ago, this ain't bad. Sony as a whole made $8 billion in profits, while $2.8 billion was from PlayStation. Of course, they don't delineate what the rest of the after the 2.8, so it was at 5.39 to 19 5.19 billion from where else would they come from? Music, and don't they have like an insurance company or something? I bet you most of it came from the insurance company, but they don't say. In terms of revenue, the PlayStation brought in 21 billion, surpassing 20 billion for the first time in the brand's history. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. First, they said PlayStation made a profit of 2.8, right? And then they say it brought in 21 billion. So the cost was a little bit less than $18 billion. No, 18 billion, a little bit more than $18 billion. Is that right? Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. $18.19 billion cost at PlayStation. Okay, hold on. I don't understand how. Oh, okay, I know how. Because the games take so long to come out that they have the production, production value, blah, blah. How long did Days Gone take to come out? How much money did Days Gone cost Sony for it to come out? And I don't know if it's going to make the money back. But you know what? Is that 2018? That's 2018. My bad. So that's only for God of War, Spider-Man. So actually, it's probably not going to be that big this year. And the reason they're putting these numbers out, because they announced also that, they announced to the investors, we're not going to make as much money this year because we ain't got no games. And we announced the PlayStation 5 kind of early because Microsoft was about to smack us down. So we had to say something, which was, they didn't really say nothing. They just said, PlayStation 5. Like, okay, yeah, we knew that. So now, everybody's not going to buy PlayStation 4. Their sales are going to go, boosh. I'd be surprised if they make 100 million. You know what? I will guarantee you they'll make 100 million because what they'll probably do is buy the rest to get over that, get that number. And then they'll hand them out. They're like, free giveaway or whatever. You know what I mean? I think Sony was accused of doing that back in the day to get their numbers up as they bought consoles, basically. I think it was PlayStation 1. I think Nintendo did it too. I'm not too sure, though. 96.8 million units sold as of March 31st. Oops, what did I do? Yeah, so here they go again, announcing numbers. Yet and still, 2.18 billion in profit. That's cool. Meanwhile, Microsoft is a $1 trillion company. Now, we're not measuring peepees or anything here, but if you want to talk numbers, you don't have the biggest numbers. Even though you sold more boxes, you still didn't make more money. So how are you winning? Wait, the bottom line, how are you winning? That's like That's like bragging about selling more ice cream cones. But your competitor just bought a couple more stores because they're making so much bank. They're like, yeah, okay, you just keep selling ice cream cones, son. Meanwhile, we taking over the world. What was I gonna look for? I was gonna look for something else. I want to see Sony's net worth. Because it's important. Since they just did the investor. Sony's net worth, no. But I guess it would only be 20. Net worth of Sony, net worth of 45 billion. Stock is lower 4% over the past year. Sony suffered a net loss income of 2.5 billion. Oh, that was in 2012. We don't need that. How about this? Let me see. I don't want that actually. I guess 2018 is the only one, right? Because the fiscal year just ended, so 2019 wouldn't be something we would get information on. Although it should say, based off the stocks, right, how much it's worth right away, right now. So what is that? That's 40. No, 60. Hold up, I'm trying to line this shit up. It's between 60. It's like 67. I would assume that's billion. Yeah, 67 billion, I believe. But this is 28. This is the end of 2018. So that's not helping us. I need now. Oh, shit. Okay. We gonna find out. Since everybody loves them numbers. Since everybody loves them. Stupid. Yeah, it's not even giving us. Well, I guess 54. I mean 45. How did it go down from 60 something to 45? This ain't right. Let me look it up. Actually, the lower number might be right because I heard there was a thing about how much celebrities are worth and how those numbers are all messed up and broken. And they actually, one celebrity was like, yeah, this is how much I'm worth, and then they looked it up, and it was like his worth according to these sites was like way higher than what he was actually worth. 13. Sony has 13,800 over 13,800 employees. Quick summary of Sony's net worth. I'm still streaming, right? Yeah, okay. I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I don't care. Give me numbers. Give me numbers. Give me numbers. Sony currently has an estimated net worth of 45 billion. Revenue comes from a wide range of products, gaming consoles, PCs. That's not true. This is how old is this? Yeah, this person doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. They stopped making PCs like 3 years ago. Sony's a very old company. Yeah, they're old, alright. Keep doing all them old things. They're like, oh, let's sell them. Let's have the most powerful console. Zoop, not anymore. Took that away. See, I like my old phone. It would just pop up the freaking the whatchamacallit, the NASDAQ or whatever. Let me see. Can I do NASDAQ? Oh, actually, it wouldn't be on NASDAQ, would it? NASDAQ. Oh my God, what's going on here? NASDAQ. 2019 Sony 2019. SNE, I guess is the Sony. Yeah. So we're going straight. Oh yeah, they put that little blurb. The PS Now rose 40% So today's high is 50. The share is 52.47 today. 52.47. I know Microsoft is over 100. So here's the thing. Sony's sitting there talking about, oh, we sold all this many consoles, sold us twice as many consoles. Meanwhile, Microsoft is not dumb. I mean, perception is one thing, but actual wealth is another thing, right? So Microsoft is not going to do anything stupid in order to jeopardize their standing in world wealth. They just became a $1 trillion company. Hello. So they're doing things right. They're fine. The thing is, Sony's worth half as much as Microsoft is. They could brag about selling twice as many consoles, still not making them a more bigger, stronger company, you know? So, whatever. I mean, it's like, la la la. We sold so many consoles, and it's like, yeah, okay. Just come talk to us when you're at the when you're at the trillions. And meanwhile, Dreams is like a goofy toy that someone will play with for like this is what Dreams is. Dreams is the equivalent of the Labo for Nintendo. It's like, oh, it's kind of fascinating, interesting, and then I'm going to play with it for like an hour, and I'm done. Let me go back to something that just, boom, Apex Legends, please. Give me that quick fix. Nobody ain't got time to sit there for 6 hours, unless you're me, and do something like that. And even that, I wouldn't do anything in Dreams because it's a closed system. It's like, oh, I can't put this on Steam. I can't put this on anywhere I want to put it. This is a game within a game. So that's what makes it so. That's why I say, unless they create a marketplace where you can upload the stuff and like buy it, I don't see the where's the value? Where's the attraction to Dreams other than, oh, it's kind of neat. It's not there. Same with Concrete Genie. Oh, that's a cool little indie game. That's it. It's not like, oh, it's the next God of War. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it's exclusive, but whatever. I think Ori and the Will of the Wisp is better. It's actually better. I'm looking at Concrete Genie. I'm like, that's original. That's what I can say about it. Is it more fun to play than Ori? Doubt it. Ori is just like, Ori is like, if you want a side-scrolling platformer, Ori's kind of the game. You know, it's beautiful, great music, hard, challenging. But unless you get good, then you're like pretty good. It's a good level progression. And I don't even know how the second one does it, so it's gonna be interesting. And I still haven't finished the first one. I got pretty far, but I haven't finished it. Yeah. So yeah, that was, I don't know. Dreams just seems like Dreams. And Days Gone seems like people are like, it's not that bad. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's a mediocre game. Don't make it anything more than it is just because it's a Sony exclusive. Now I know Sony gets that automatic, oh, we're winning. They get the winner's bump. Still, it doesn't make it a good game. I've heard time and time again people in podcasts saying it's very repetitive. The best part about it is the bike, but that's also the worst part because gas and all that stupid stuff. I'm like, man, that game sounds like a lot of, I don't want to do any of that. It's like, oh, I got to go find gas. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I got to fix my bike. Don't want to do that. I'll upgrade a bike. I'll do that. But you know, in order to upgrade the bike, you gotta grind forever. Don't want to do that. It's fun to play. Okay. The zombies aren't zombies. I was listening to a CAD-cast. They kept calling them zombies. I'm like, they're not zombies. Please stop calling them zombies. And that's the same problem that the developer has, because everybody's calling them zombies. They're not zombies. They're alive people. And then you think about, wait a second. These people are alive. And you're just murdering them. Shouldn't there be like a quest to find a cure? I think there is. I think that's part of the subplot or one of the plots where they're gonna find a cure and cure everybody. But they don't. And also they don't illustrate that in any of the advertising material, marketing material. And Also, gosh darn it, I just lost my subway of thought. But, oh, that's what it was. Also, people are saying, like, yeah, it takes about 20 hours to get into the good part of the story. I'm just like, oh, hell no. How the hell you gonna be like, oh, you know, it's 20 hours. Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. Just 20 hours. That's all you need. No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. Respect the time, son. I spent six and a half hours here drawing a little girl, not a little girl, female lady, waking up, and it's still not done. Still gotta mess with colors. I don't even know how to do that yet. I'm learning as I go. I lost like a half an hour one point because I moved it and I didn't realize that I wasn't on the right like viewing angle, and so I started animating some stuff, and since it's in 3D, I wasn't lined up right, and I was like, and everything was, and I put it at the right spot, lined up, and it was off. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta erase all this little stuff. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm just saying that all the Sony hype and all the Sony's the best day one or whatever is the best console, which is not true. And that's people believe that. I have cousins and little nephews that think, oh, the PlayStation's better than Xbox. Like, why? Because it's better graphics. I'm like, that's not true. Xbox One X is better. Sorry. And then but it's true. No, it's not. And so that's what the world that we live in. Thanks, Trump. Trump has created false narratives for everybody. Sony's taking advantage of the false narrative. That's the thing. So Sony is like Trump and the Repubs, and Xbox is like the Dems. And they're trying to figure out how we're gonna tell the truth and we're gonna be honest. I'm like, no. You need to play fire. You need to fight fire with fire. That's how I feel like the only way to beat Trump in the next election is to fight fire with fire. What does Trump do? Right? Trump tells lies. He tells the people whatever they want to hear at the time. That's all he does. Whether it's a lie, whether it's truth, what doesn't matter. He just tells what they want to hear. And as far as the election, right? He was cracking jokes, and he was the most charismatic, and he was just commanding things. He would say, "No, shut up, you're stupid," blah blah blah. And people were laughing like, "Ha, I like this guy. He's not like he's not like a politician." Yay. Yeah, he's not like a politician. He's like a lying con man business dude. He's like he's like, "Hey, you want to do business with me?" That's what Trump is, right? And you should say no, because you're probably going to get the bad end of the deal. Just saying. And that's how I feel Sony is, in a way. Sony says what they need to say. They say anything they need to say in order to kind of appease their base, if you will, to keep on top. They say things. Oh, these are the numbers. We're the best. Oh yeah. I was like, okay, sure. On their box it says 4K gaming. I'm like, that's barely true, but sure, okay. Yeah. I mean, there is truth in that, but it's barely a sprinkle of truth. And if people think that every game on PlayStation 4 is 4K, it's not. And Checkerboard at 4K is not 4K. And Fred Rojas, or I think it was Fred Rojas, said, yeah, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. That's like saying, oh, I'm going to upscale 1080p to 4K. It's 4K. It fits in the pixels. Then it's 4K, right? Doesn't matter how you get to It doesn't matter how you get to fill in all the pixels, right? That's what the difference is. So back before Sony said checkerboard rendering is 4K, back before everybody believed that, when you upscale something from like 720 to 1080p, they're like, that's not 1080p. That's 720 upscale. So wait, that's the same difference. It's just done a different way. So 720p upscaled like on an Xbox or whatever, or 900p upscaled, whatever, right? They upscale, they fill all the pixels. That's 1080p. Right? According to Sony's new logic, the new logic of Sony, where, upscaling or checkerboard rendering, let's call it checkerboard rendering, it's upscaling. That's what it is. You want to try to pretend it's not? That's exactly what it is. What do they do? It's temporal, so they take the information from the last pixels and they apply it to the new pixel and try to, whatever, try to guess, try to predict it. That's why it's soft. That's why you got that softness. That's why the PlayStation 4 Pro is soft. Because it's temporal it's probably temporal anti-aliasing too, but it's temporal upscaling basically. If you wanna put it into kind of upscaling, if you want to use the word upscaling in what checkerboard rendering is, it's temporal upscaling. It takes information from the before frame and applies it to the new frame. I think it's 1 out of 4, so it takes one frame. No, it's 1. So it's 1 to 4. So it takes one frame and then it applies it to 3 or something like that, or 1 to 2 or something like that. So basically, it'll take 1080p and make it 4K. So you only need half of the resolution to make it technically checkerboard render up to 4K. In a mathematically speaking, in a way that it is optimal. Let's say that, because if you think about resolution is if you just take 720p and if you multiply it by a certain amount and the numbers scale, the ratio is the same when you scale it, then you will have less distortion, less just ill. You know what I mean? It just scales better. So that's where I guess the 1800p number came from. Whatever, but I guess 1080p is better because it's exactly a half. So, just double it, do the thing, and boom, you got it. So whatever. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, and all the sheep will follow. Like I said, I got cousins and nephews that believe the hype, and I'm like, there's good exclusives, yeah, and that's it. You can't even play a 4K Blu-ray player on the PlayStation 4. I'm like, but why? What's the point? Why is this so good? Because it has the best graphics. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Everybody has drank the Kool-Aid. Now, with the new PlayStation coming out, of course it's going to be better than PS4. Won't be better than the best Xbox. So how will they spin it? How will they say, oh, the best place to play is PlayStation when they're not allowing crossplay? They're not doing all these things. The PSN is not as good as Xbox Live. Let's just be real. PS Now, not as good as Game Pass. Let's just be real. All of the little steps, all the little things that Sony should be working on. I don't know if they're working on, but they got the name changes, right? But it sucks. It's literally like way back. They could have done this the same way because they ain't changed nothing. They just been on it. They haven't figured out a solution because they suck or it's too much work or whatever. And someone explained to it like, oh, the way that Sony did it was per name when you're supposed to actually do it per account or it's like another step in there. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. When Sony made PSN, they didn't know what the hell they were doing. So do you expect a company who didn't know what the hell they were doing in the beginning to know they can't even fix the problem that was broken in the beginning? That is an indication. That should be an indication to anyone thinking that Sony is the holy grail of video games that, I don't think they are. They can't get crossplay. They refuse to do crossplay, and now they're doing the thing with Destiny, with the guns, and I'm like, that's kind of messed up. They're taking it like people who bought the gun on PC, Xbox, whatever. They bought the gun with the money. Sony's locking the gun out until the exclusivity time is over. I'm like, that's messed up. It wasn't their fault that it was available for them to buy. Why would that's not for the player? That's wrong. I was like, well, you should play on PlayStation. Like, no, that's the pad. That's 1990s. That's early aughts thinking. 2020 is knocking on our door. Cross-play is everything. You look at Fortnite. You look at Apex Legends. You look at all of the top games. All of the top games are multi-platform. Minecraft is a Microsoft game. It's one of the top games. Grand Theft Auto 5, multi-platform, one of the top games. Sony has no multi-platform games. And because of that fact, they will not sell as many as Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, Rocket League, Fortnite. They will not ever, never, ever sell that many because they refuse to go multi-plat. I guess they don't want to sell games. I guess as far Sony is the company that's always bragging about numbers, yet and still they won't allow their company to grow and sell more games. They're so stuck. They're so xenophobic. Like, yo, nope. So only Sony. That's it. That's. I mean, you look at the company and say, okay, that's a Japanese company for you because they don't want to have nothing to do with nobody. I mean, at least Nintendo's a little bit more open. They're like, yeah, okay, sure. Minecraft, come on over. I mean, that happened before Microsoft bought Minecraft, but they were doing the play together. They played together. You know what I'm saying? They did the cross play. Sony's not having it. You know, and they're afraid like, oh, it's gonna mess up the market share. Excuse me. But actually, that would have helped. That would have helped Sony if they would have done cross play right, because it would look good for the consumers. The consumers would be like, oh shoot, they're doing cross play. I don't need to go Xbox. I don't need to go PC because I can play with all my friends now. But they didn't do that. So now, if people migrate over to the most powerful console next gen, then what's Sony gonna do? Oh, they're gonna all of a sudden, crossplay. Now you can play with. No, of course they will, because they're gonna try to. We gotta get some players back. Sony's short-sighted. The hubris is strong with Sony. I keep telling people about it. They don't hear it. Some people Pace says, yeah, I get it for exclusives. But then he goes and he tries to make fun of me, calling me an Xbot, which, whatever. He's trying to hurt my feelings, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that's what he's trying to do. That's kind of hard. You know how you hurt my feelings? I don't know, actually. How do you hurt my feelings? I have no feelings. I'm just like, whatever. I'm too tired to care. That's usually my attitude. I'm like, you know what? I don't like stress, so get out of my face. That's what I say. That's why I laugh so much, because I'm like, laughing is like drugs. Like it squeezes little glands in your body. And like, ooh, give me that dopamine. Hello, little drip drop. So laughing is fundamental. I laugh at myself all the time. I'm very self-deprecating because I suck. I know I suck. At least I admit it. And Bridget's like, don't say that. It's like, I'm so ugly. It's like, don't say that. You're not ugly. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty ugly. I mean, at least I admit it. Come on, son. And you know what? Ugly guys get some girls sometimes. Just look at me. I got Bridget. I fooled Bridget. Nah. I fooled her. So it's possible if you're ugly, overweight, whatever. Just make sure you're clean. You could be fat. You could be slobbery. But if you're clean and your clothes is fly and clean and pressed and like what? You got a fly haircut? That's what women look at. They're like, yo, homeboy can take care of himself. You know what I'm saying? He's all clean and shit. He's a little fluffy, but that's all right. Let's go. Let's go, Big Papa. That's all you got to do. Just keep it clean, son. Just get yourself a little bit of gear. Yeah, you ain't got to go all out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go get the... you get something that looks nice. Like, okay, yeah, all right, I got a little shirt. Got a little some pants. Got some little tight... Like the tight jeans where they tight at the ankle, but they get loose in the crotch. That's the new flavor. Like, yeah, boy, I got some kicks. I'm good. You go out, you like, yo, what's up? Boom, boom. I mean, you can do the socializing thing. I don't like to socialize. I prefer to stream. I'm not a streamer. Technically, I am, but I'm not a streamer in the way that, hey, I'm getting paid. I ain't getting nothing. I ain't getting paid. I'm trying to get paid. When my regulars played to put it short, I got it made. But that's why I'm doing this animation thing. Because A, it's fun. B, I got ideas in my head that I want to create, but I didn't know how to do it. And I just learned how to do the animation today, and I was like, yes. Like that. I was like, yes. I was so happy. Because I was like, how the hell? I was thinking, like, I'm building the space station. I'm building all the vehicles. I'm getting the camera right. I'm getting all the hallways right. And I'm like, I still don't know how I'm going to do this last shot. And this last shot is like it's the cherry on top. It's like the whole point. And by figuring out that last shot, it actually helped me. I mean, I haven't figured it out 100%, but I figured out how to animate in Blender. 2D animate in Blender. So when it did that, I said, oh snap. It just opened it. it opened the door of a billion, million, quadrillion, gazillion possibilities in my brain. First, I had another video idea. I know I said this before a little bit. I had another video idea for another song that I did. I have to redo some of the vocals, tighten it up, but still, it's more of an action song where I'm the character, not me, but a character that I will create is flying a ship basically and kind of doing some stuff. So I'm gonna have to build the ship. I think I have a ship built, but I need to build the interior, and then he has to kind of run around and stuff. So it's interesting because I'm like, oh, okay, so now I can have the ship flying through space, flying through an asteroid field or something, flying through some nebulas and all that stuff. So, like, my mind just started, like, boom, 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 bubbling. Like, oh, man, I got so many cool ideas right now. Because I learned how to do this animation. And I understand how to, manipulate it and create it and all that stuff. I'm not the best yet because the easiest thing to do, I guess, would be to create just a one character and then build a rig for it and then animate the rig skeleton basically for it, rig it up, and that way it'll be easier to animate. That'll be my next step because I definitely need to do that. But in lieu of that, I mean, I can always just hand animate it like how they used to do in the old school, but I gotta see. I gotta figure it out. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm so happy. So happy. I'm gonna eat a little snacky right here. I'm gonna not anything else happen. Oh man. I got the sugar on my fingers, yo. Alright, so should be done with Sony because they're kind of whack anyway. Nah, no. There's a Microsoft story about standard. What was it? The community standards of how to talk and act in games and stuff. I was like, whatever. It was kind of cute. It wasn't too interesting. But then sorry. Hold up. Then it made me kind of think, like, what are the Sony standards of conduct on online games and chat and voice chat, right? I wonder what they are. It almost seems like, I mean, this is what it actually seems like. Like Microsoft 2013, right? And Sony 2013. It's like this right there. And now it's like, and they're starting to switch positions. And Microsoft is acting more like Sony back in 2013. And Sony's acting more like Microsoft in 2013. I'm like, do they not see what's going on? I mean, and I've heard, it's not just me, right? I've heard other people say this. I mean, Fred, yes, but other people outside of the all games, sphere. People on YouTube who have thousands and millions of viewers say the same thing. Like, what the hell are you doing, Sony? So I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't listen to these people just to validate my opinion. I'm just like, okay, yeah, he sees it too. I'm not crazy. I guess that is a validation. But so I'm like, if I see it, and this one other guy sees it, and probably thousands of other people see it, does Sony not see that? Or are they just like, we don't care, we're winning, we're gonna do what we want? Is that what it is? I'm like, I don't understand. I mean, is it like they see, I mean, I'm probably gonna say this is not the case, but what I was gonna say is, do they see Trump and they say, oh, Trump can do and say whatever he wants, so let's just do that? That's a bad example. Don't follow him as an example. That's bad. Ultimately, that's all gonna come and catch up to him. He may be rich, but he's messing with the wrong people. Just saying. The whole state of New York got it out for him, yo. And he won't release his taxes. And then one dude is like, he doesn't have to release his taxes. It's not against the law. I'm like, shut the hell up. The point is that he's not doing it. He's hiding something. You can only hide something from the IRS for only so long because there's no one that is immune from the IRS. Now, Trump has to be paying somebody at the IRS in order to not get audited for real. I don't think he's getting audited. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. And it's been 2 years. Come on, son. Where your taxes at, son? If the taxes come out, they should come out. But if they do come out, and we'll find out all the good details, and then everybody be like, yeah, we don't care. We still prefer him over any Democrat. Yay, Trump. This is Trump country. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Y'all don't know. Y'all just forget it. I'm not, you know what? I'm going to still vote, but y'all kiss my grits. I'm going to just be an artist. F politics. That's what I say. I can't even talk about politics because it befuddles me. I'm like, I don't care. I have no energy to dive down there. I watch like Meet the Press or whatever every Sunday so I can kind of see what shenanigans are happening. But other than that, I'm like, I don't want to watch Fox News because it's like, it's kind of like watching Barr, the Attorney General, just say the good parts, the quote unquote good parts. Like, I don't want to hear the highlights, tweaked by your side. I want to hear all of it, yo. And actually say the way that it's supposed to be meant. Don't take it out of context, which is what he did. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about blenders. Blender time, y'all. It's blender time. That's right. Half and half, baby. You get an hour. You get an hour of bloop bloop. You get an hour of smacking up Sony. And you get another hour of blender dander blender. Blender, mander, benders. Blender. Let's see what we got here. That's not bad. It's just that when it's going back, I wish that the base of the neck stayed and it didn't kind of go as far up. But it makes sense though. I'll have to figure out something in the actual room to block because I have all of this. I know that's bad. That's very bad body. I think I'm gonna go back and fix that. Oh, actually, I have to finish fixing the hair. So let's do that. All right, so let's do this. Do this. If you got question, you type it in the chat and I'll answer. That's how I do. All right, okay. Good. My brain hurts really bad right now. Probably because I've been on this computer for 7 hours. But it's worth it, baby. That sounded creepy. It's worth it, baby. It's worth it, baby. Something like that. That's better, right? That's still creepy, but still. Do. See, I'm just trying to fill in this hairline so then I can figure out what her hair is actually going to be like. Or, I can play the easy way and just have it, that's her hair. Some crazy little hairline like that. I could do that. I don't think I want to do that, though. I think I want it to be better. This goes here, and this goes down here. There you go. The cool thing about it is that it's moving. She's moving forward, so the little deviations in the actual hairline per frame doesn't matter. Oh, actually, it makes it feel a little bit more hand drawn or hand animated. Let's say that, because whenever I see CG animated shows like Ruby, for instance, I can't watch Ruby. Ruby might be a dope show, but I can't watch it because it's just too stiff. There's some animes that figured out. They figured out how to do 3D with freaking anime, and I'm like, how the hell? Because I have to look at it for a second. Wait a second, is that 3D? It takes me a couple seconds. Like, oh shoot, that's 3D. Oh snap! But it looks like anime. So when I see that, I'm like, psh, that's what I'm talking about. You know. But most of it is like, psh, nope. Like I said, Ruby. Ruby is like, no. I didn't mean to say it like that, but that's what it's like. It's like, oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. But that's what it feels like. It just doesn't feel right. It's like a little too stiff, you know what I mean? Kind of like the frames on this animation at the end when she goes back. That's what the whole Ruby animation style feels like to me. It's just like, oh, it's computer kind of. It's not hand drawn. You can tell. But all of Ruby feels like that. And even though, I mean, it's good animation, I'm not gonna say it's whack or nothing, but it's just like it's lacking some stuff, you know. And I understand, you know, they have a production line, pipeline, and you know they have to, you know, get her. Okay, that's bad. Get her done. So I know it's hard for me to talk and make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 11 more frames. I'm almost there. But like I said, this is the dumb way to do it. I don't know how to do it the right way, the smart way. I am a noob. I am a noob, like Anubis. Wait, let's just go up a little bit. There you go. I am a noob. No. Yeah, and I just kind of started figuring this out today. So I have to still figure out how to color. That's a whole nother thing. Which I'm gonna have to look up a video for that one. Like how to color in 2D, in Blender. Let's see, Blender 2.8 beta, Eevee. How to color? I don't know. I can't even talk. I don't know how to do it. So that's one thing I need to figure out. But animating like this with this curve, perfect. And with the well, it only works, like I said, with the front face when you have symmetry, because you know if I'm at 3/4, you gotta do that frame by frame and stuff. But you can you know duplicate and then go in and change like the eyes or whatever. So that's, you know, it's kind of like, oh, it's almost the same. But I messed up because I didn't I animated some stuff like the eyebrows and eyes and all that stuff, and then I didn't do all the stuff, like all the stuff that would stay still. I didn't do that first, and that's where I messed up. So moving forward, I have to do that first. I have to do all the static stuff stays first. Do that first, and then whatchamacallit, then do the stuff that's gonna animate, and that way I'll have whatchamacallit, I'll be able to just move the parts that I need to move, basically. There's a little space on there on this, okay. I'm getting tired. Okay, I'm not getting tired. I am tired. Been at this for a while. Did I mess something up? No. Okay. Ding. Oh, this is the last one, so I need to make this super perfect because it's gonna be there for a while. Right, this goes here. 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 Here you go. Boom. And there we go. Nope. Okay, let's see what we got here. Sleeping, 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 sleeping. Wake up. Alright, that's not bad. So I just need 4 more frames. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So where are we at? We're here. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm getting cramps in my pinky. Because I got my pinky on the enter. That's what I use to make the line real, if you will. So, guess my pinky ain't that strong, huh? Gotta strengthen up my pinky game. Oops. Went the wrong way. So actually, now I'm rethinking this video. I could do kind of like ghosts of the crew and stuff. Maybe 2 more frames, baby. 2 more frames. Then her hairline is complete. Now I know if I animate some hair bits, then it's gonna make this look so much better. Problem is, I have to animate some hair bits, and that's a lot of work. I'm not opposed to the work. I'm just saying, I want, like, the way that I'm doing this is not exactly smart, efficient. All right, that's the last one. All right, so let's go back. Let's save. Let's go back to 1. Turn that off. I'll leave it on. All right, let's see here. That's not bad. As a how do you say, amateur, I kind of like it. Because it's gonna cut like just before it gets back to that back position, so it'll be. Actually, it should just go all the way, and then cut. It should be, and then slowly. I'll do. I know what I'll do. So that'll be the animation, because the actual object of her, she's actually moving. Like the camera's not moving; it's her that's moving. So hopefully that carries over. If it doesn't, I can redo it. But I'll keep kind of panning in as she does that. Yeah, or I'll adjust it. I'll see. I don't know. We had a Detective Pikachu movie, a Sonic movie does this leads. We had a into the Smash Brothers universe. Dun dun dun. Nintendo. Wait, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario Brothers. Okay, I don't care. I stopped caring. At some point, I stopped caring. Oh, no, that's not fair. All right, so whoa, it dropped a lot of frames, but that was before. So, all right, we're going on 8 hours of streaming. That's good though. I wish that jaw was a little smoother. I still gotta fix a few of those frames though, I think. Well, I guess I gotta put a thing in her mouth, right? A thing in her mouth. Tongue and stuff. Right? I don't know. Should I? Like teeth, right? I should probably round off that little lip thing. guess we could do eyes now. Or maybe just the circles. You know? So I could start from... Let's start from... where her eyes super open. Right here. And... Just a moment of truth. Oh, hold on. Is that too big? Looks like it's too big. Oh, hold up. So if I do next frame, oh no, is that gonna work? Well, let's see. Wait. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Hold on, go back. Erase that thing. Okay. There we go. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Alright, so let's see here. Shift. About there. That's about right? Let's see. I think it needs to go up a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Keeps hitting the wrong key. Yeah. That looks like a Don Bluth lady, right? Let's see here. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Hold up. Oh, actually, it won't. I can resize it after the fact. Cool. Is that about it? Yeah. Yeah, right there. So let's see. Boom. Perfect. Cool. Alright, so let me just go get up in here and do this. It's gonna take longer than I expect, but it's kind of cool. I gotta work my way backwards though, which sucks, but not really. Guess it doesn't really matter super enough a lot. Although I do have to probably animate the iris and all that stuff too. Do a little, like a light dance thing. But like I said, that's going to be color stuff. So I have to figure it out. If I don't figure it out, then I'm going to be in trouble. Waste all these hours messing with this thing. melting pot. I think that's what somebody said. Come on. I mean, it's in the ballpark. My vision, my focus is freaking starting to fail me. It's pretty close. I mean, thinking about the different. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Sorry, all games people. You should be watching. This is a video podcast. This is a stream, if you will. And we can talk. I can have topics and talk about stuff. I could do that. I prefer to make it the stuff. Prefer this. So, if you don't ask questions in chat, guess what? You're gonna hear a bunch of AC and a bunch of clickety clack clack. That's how it is. This is what has become of the R9cast. Just making stuff. Why? Cause it's fun. That's mainly it. I don't make stuff for other people. Not yet, I guess. I mean, I guess I could make something for somebody else. As far as animation, yeah. I think it takes too long for me to do it for other people. You know what I mean? So I'm like, wait. I'm doing this for myself first. And, oops. That other stuff you can keep. Yeah, so like I said before, we saw Endgame again. It's pretty dope. I like him in Racket Raccoon. I like when he chopped off Thanos' head and stuff. Just kidding. Spoilers. Oops. I didn't mean to say that. I like him in Rocket. Made a Thanos milkshake. He put him in a giant blender and he made a shake. He called him Grimace. He said, "Hey, Grimace, you are tasty. Yum, yum. I'm gonna drink your children." Wait, okay, that sounded dirty. Definitely sounded dirty. He didn't say that, by the way. Just saying. He did have some lines for the other Avengers. Because he's an Avenger now? He's not an Avenger. He's a Guardian. Come on, son. Always will be. Always has been. No, he wasn't always a Guardian. Guardian of the Galaxy. Guardians unite. That's what they say now. Okay, that's not true. Just making up stuff now. Just making up random. I would say thoughts, but that means something now different. No, it's so weird. It's not so weird, but it's Actually, I should have had our eyes kind of like but I'm going to just do this. I want to see what this looks like. So there you go. And we'll adjust accordingly if we want to do that. So that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. But it might look weird, so I'm not sure about that yet. Let me see what this looks like. So I need to do These last frames. Oops. These last frames. Good enough. Good enough, I say. If you're that, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, those are the words I wanted to say. All of a sudden, I'm a drunk guy. Oh, shiver, how dare you come into my house? Is that drunken? That's like Eddie Murphy drunk though. Lillian. All right, last frame. Last frame, I say. Oh boy, I'm feeling her. Oh, that's why I was using shift, so I can keep that circle. It only works the first time though. This one's right here. Super close. Alright, there we go. Ah, okay. Well, this one, save. Go back to one, let's see what we got. Okay, yeah. That's alright. Oh man. Trying to think. There should be a way for me to actually 3D eyes this, because I saw somebody draw a 3D object in Blender based off a 2D sketch. It's pretty dope. But I would how the hell would I do that? I would have to. I'm actually not sure how to do that. I'd probably have to use different colors for the lines. I mean, I would. Or maybe I can sculpt. Hold up. Let me see something here. Sculpt mode. So, what is sculpt mode? Oh, you serious? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh, well, whatever. That's freaking. That could have been really useful. Delete this freaking keyframe. All right, so I gotta actually add some there. All right, so I need to add that one back to draw. it's just the three. Oh, yeah, that's about right. No, doing it. Alright, so we go boom, 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 and then we go boom, boom, and there we go, boom. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Did it. We did it. We did it. So I gotta do it slow because I can't see. Boom, boom, boom. That's not bad. It's like a. It's almost like an effect. And it's so fast that you're not gonna be able to see it anyway. I mean, kinda you see it, but not enough to. I'm just making excuses. Honestly. All right, so that's all right. So I'm not sure. I guess I can. I'll wait on the hair. I'm not too sure what I want to do with the hair, so I'm gonna wait on the hair. But the mouth, we gotta figure out. I think I'm gonna fix the mouth little part there where she opens it. I want to smooth that out. I think, but I want to probably. I guess I gotta put a tongue and stuff in there, just to make it more better. So let me see. So let's see. Oh, would there be bottom teeth? I think so, right? That it would be showing. Nah, you wouldn't see that much of a curve. It'd just be the bottom couple. I don't make it too big though. So what does that look like? I mean, that's okay, I guess. This is way more detailed than I think I need to. I don't even know if I want to do this. Gohan Sugar, what's up? A thing you can do is go to edit mode, then select the stroke. Go to drop down menu strokes, then press toggle cycle. Go to edit mode. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh wait, I did that way wrong. Go to mode, then select the stroke. Then go to drop down menu strokes. And then toggle cycle. Oh, there you go. Hell is that there? Oops. Take that out of there for now. So toggle cycle. What does toggle cycle do? You get the strokes. Toggle cycle. Let me try. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me edit mode. Edit mode. Let me see. Oops. Come on, son. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's see. Oh, wait. So, I still don't understand what it does exactly. What does that do? Toggle cycle. Cyclic. I'm stupid. I can't read. toggle cyclic, which means I don't know. So flip direction, duplicate, smooth, simplify. What's simplify? Fixed, adaptive, interpolate. Oh my gosh, I think that's what I need to do. Interpolate, grease, pencil, structure. That's what I need to do. Oh my god, so stupid. All right, that's what I need to do. Okay, so let me see something here. So if I go here, and then we have this. So I did this all by hand, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, the body's messed up. Don't look at the body. Don't look at the body. Just the face. It's all about the face, baby. So yeah, I don't know. It kind of looks kind of like an effect, but yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's for a fraction of a second. It basically connects the ending and starting points. Sorry, I was talking about the circle of that. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get that. Cause that was like I was having issues with that right here. That's why that was all messed. Oh, I can do it down here. Let me try that first. Don't look at the rest of the box. Okay, I'm gonna erase it because that's so horrible. So it's such a horrible looking look. So you're gonna go. Oh wait, I'm not even at the right. Am I? Oh jeez, I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, I'm in the wrong frame. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So let's see here. So, okay. All right. So we go. Edit mode. Bongo bingo. I don't know if that'll work. There it is. There it is. Boom. You fixed it. You fixed me. Wait, can I erase it now? I can erase it, right? Oh, I love you. I love you. Gohan sugar. Gohan sugar. Gohan sugar. I love you. I love you. I love you a lot. Cool. Now I have something. Okay, this I'm keeping erasing it wrong. That needs to be there, and it'll be a shirt, so this will probably be not there actually. Yeah. So now I gotta go and do it this right. Shoot. I should have done that one first. Oh, I did it wrong. Just you guys, please. I remember. It's down lower. I gotta do all these frames. Oh my god. I don't know how to copy parts of a thing over. I don't know how to do that. That's what I need to do. So I'm not drawing these boobies. I'm not drawing these boobies over again. It's okay. But I can do the irises because they are just a few frames. We're 7. Make sure we're on the right page here. So that one's okay. Oops. I meant to play you. Wait, don't. Man, you saved me. You saved me. Take this out of here too. Boom. You saved me. And I mean that's not bad. I'll do it anyway. You saved me. That's it. Oh, that one. But that's okay. Oh no, that's a closed eye. All right, cool. You saved me. Thank you, Gohan. Sugar. You saved me. So let's see. Whoops. So boom, boom. Yeah, that one. I don't care about that one. That one's. I messed up a little bit there. Oh, probably. I mean, it's so quick that you don't even see it, but it's fine because I need to color. I don't know how to color in this yet. Fill, if you will. I was trying to fill some color, you know, the skin, lips, eyes. I don't know how to do it. And I'll do her pupils will dilate. So they'll be. I mean, they'll not dilate. They'll. What's the opposite of dilate? The other way. Close. So they'll start open and they'll shh like that. When she goes, when she opens her eyes, they'll be like, I don't know. So they'll be like, yeah. But I don't know how to color, so that's the thing. That's where I'm kind of stuck. And the mouth stuff, but I don't care about the mouth too much. I'm trying to keep this very, how do you say, stylized in a way. So that's why the little thing on the lip, the little that's in between, I'm not too worried about taking it out. It kind of gives her a little bit of character, and I like her square nose and a little thing, so it's cool. I do like it, and the eyes, and yeah, I'm pretty proud of how her face turned out. As far as the rest of her, I'll tell you what, I love this because you could just play with it all day. That sounded dirty. I should just erase all the boobs. I think I will. Let's start over again. Yeah, I'm gonna erase them. Oops, wrong side. Erase all of that. And this arm right here. Erase that. Shoot. That's what happens. Oops. Mess it up. When you mess up. Alright. That way I can see what the hell. I'll probably fix the outer arm too, but oops. Why am I doing it this way? Mm-hmm. No. Stop playing. Oh. Ah. By default, fill color is deactivated and transparent on the material property, just turn off the stroke, turn on the fill color. On selecting the color, turn the transparency A to value 1. Okay, hold on a second. You just blew my mind. Hold on a second. I need to figure that out. Alright, so go to object mode. By default, the fill color is deactivated and transparent on the materials property. Let me go here. Materials. Which one? There's only one. Oh, there's one down here. Stroke to. Nope. Is it up here? No, there isn't. Oh yeah, it's right here. Stroke. Oh, I turn off the stroke. Wait, what just happened? Hold up. I guess I have to whatchamacallit, do the mirror. So wait a second. It says just turn off the stroke and turn on the fill. Alright, so where's the fill? Turn off the stroke. Oh, there it is. Phil's right there. What's up, Phil? Alright, let's see if this works. It's not gonna work. Because if I fill, value, it's not gonna come to transparency, which is or you'll have black, I would assume. Let's try something here. I don't get it. Let me go back to stroke real quick. And whoa, see, this is what it does. Okay, let me undo. Okay. You. Oh, here it is. It's down here. Son of a bastard. It's the same, though. Solid color. White. Blue. Fill area. Leak size 3, thickness 1 pixel. Radius of. Why is it 1? Can I make that like way bigger? Like, yeah. Okay, I don't know if that works, so let me undo that real quick. Oh, let me go back here. And let me whatchamacallit this. I gotta whatchamacallit on here. I gotta apply. Let me apply my apply. Boom. Did it. She looks kind of cross-eyed, doesn't she? I don't think I should apply that right now. I'm gonna leave that unapplied. The fill still transparent. Okay. Hold on. Let me go here. Stroke off. Fill on. Color should be. Oh, A. I didn't even see that there. God, Doug, I'm so stupid. You said that too. Wow. Okay, that's not what I want. It's definitely not what I want. But I get it. I get it now. That's kind of cool. Okay. So if I want to color a specific area, that's my thing. So I'm gonna have to apply this mirror so I can close everything off. But it's all blue now. I don't want to blow on black. Stop it. Great. Now it's all weird. Stroke. Oh, there we go. So the stroke is there and the fill is there. So if I do the fill with the stroke, oops. Pull that up. Pull that up. Wait a second. Okay, hold up. We're getting something here. I don't know what exactly happened, but yeah, that's. That's okay. Checkerboard. Okay, texture. I don't know what texture is. Solid. So wait, is it animated or something? What's going on here? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so let me see. Can I just color? Color? Can I just color with colors? I think I can, right? So if we go pencil, make the radius bigger, I guess. What's the radius? What is that? The line needs to be the same color, right? No! This is where my brain hurts. I don't need to preview. I thought I had a flash color. It's not. So something like that. But that's not gonna work because I do that and then it's that plus the line. Go do that and then there's something. Oh, it looks like a helmet, don't it? Okay. You're changing the color by using the stroke. Create a new material, then use the bucket. Oh. Duh. Thank you. Alright, cool. So here, new material. Zoop. Come on, get over. There you go. Boom. And this is something like that. And this is something like that. Okay, that kind of worked. Not really. Oh, that's her hair. That's why it's screwed up like that. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't break my thing, yo. Hold up. Turn this back down. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait, did I? I did already. Okay, hold up. I gotta figure this out. So turn off fill, turn off stroke. Everything's still there. Stroke should be black. Okay. That's how it was. This is broken as hell. Alright, let me just kind of go back a little bit, hopefully. I should have just done that while I was. And I'm stuck. No, not. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm slowly comprehending. Well, anyway, at all games, tilt the weight. I'm out. Thanks for hanging out. If you were. Thank you, Gohan Sugar, for giving me the knowledge. I'm still staying on. Don't worry. I'm just saying bye to bye to all games. Bye to all games. Go allgames.com/live. Listen to other shows because they're there. Let's listen. Tilt the weight. Tilt the weight. Bam. All right. Yes. All right. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, okay. I see what I did. I had added some frames here because I had this stupid thing on. So this delete. think I'm breaking everything. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Oh, no, I didn't break anything. Cool. I think I'm gonna have to make a new project so I can mess around with the colors. Oh, I did break something. God dog it. Alright. So I need to have it. Right there. Add one. No, it's this. G. X? No. Oh, that's not right. Great. No. Alright, so let's do this. There, we do this again. I'm gonna figure out where she opens. There. Yeah, right there. There it is. That's just that one keyframe that I messed up. Oops. Why is that? Why is that frickin'? What is that? Let me go in there and frickin' see if I can fix that. Why is it disappear? It's not even there. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I'm saving it. I have no idea what that is. Wait, does this thing have? Hold up, let me check and see if there's some. So I need black for the stroke. Excuse me. Oh, and the fill's on too. That's why I turned that fill off. I think that fixed it, right? Yeah, that fixed it. Okay. Okay. Let's save this. Let's check it again. Go back here. It's not the same now. I have to redo it. No, it totally screwed. I'm so mad at frickin'. What's up, Bond 006? God dog, it messed up my freaking animation now. Alright, so blank. It's like it comes too far up or something. Hold up. No. Let me find it. That's how I had it though, I think. Pretty sure I had it like that. Just it feels different. It's hard to tell now because the frames are fucking weird now. Oh, I know why too, because stop. First of all, yeah, that's weird. I don't remember it being that close. guess it was. It actually doesn't matter. But I would like it for it to be better. If you want to be real. It was definitely better. But these frames are killing me. I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna move her back. So let's do that. So let's GZ it back a little bit. There. Eye it up. So I don't. So I need to do this again. You go there. Delete you. Move it up one. Just one. That's way too. That's way too far. Yeah. So this one. See it back. There. Oh no, that's the wrong spot. Ugh. Jeez, that back. There. Let me see what that does. It's good. I guess this is good practice. I don't like it anymore. I'm trying to figure out what happened between just got tired of it. Okay, that's right. It's just the timing. It's the boom comes here and then it goes back too fast, basically. Well, it was boom and then boom. That's what it was. Okay, so it's boom and then boom. That's not it either, but I think it's coming too far close, right? It shouldn't be that close. So let's go back. Something like that. That's not, wait a second. Now I'm looking at the jaw and I'm like, it closes, it kind of goes back down a little too quick. Now I'm kind of critiquing all the little things about it. I mean, I just started this today, so it's not like. I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start all this stuff over here. That's how you do it. Stuff is not working. Start it over again. Okay. Now I can see. Okay. So actually, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with that too much until I get that forward backward motion perfect. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna add hair or anything. So, although I should do some teeth, but excuse me. So let me see. Let me try. Napping. Spell that right? No, naping. That's not. I don't know what that word means. But napping is the word I want. All right, napping. Let's see if we can put napping inside of the big boy. The main event. So she would go right here about. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. And we say append. I bet you this will not work. What did I call that one? Wake up 2.2 collection napping. Okay, so now I have to find it. This is the fun part. There you are. Hi, girl. Hi, you. Oh my gosh. You. there's no colors, but that's fine. So this is more of a test. So rotate. I guess that's minus 90Z. Didn't do anything. Rotate minus 90Z. That works. Rotate 90Y. Whoops. Wrong way. Definitely not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I have it. I have the wrong. Oh no, I don't. That's right. Oh yes, I do. It is wrong. It needs to be rotate minus 90. It actually doesn't matter. Let's see. I did have it the right way. Stupid. That dog ain't where to go. How about this? Okay, no, that's working. Scale you down. Just a little cross-eyed, huh? just a little bit. Okay, it's actually, she's too big, so let's make her smaller, like a human size. That's about the right height, right? I mean, she'll be actually in something, so we'll have to put her up a little bit like that. As far as the animation, what the hell happened here? Where'd she go? Hold up. Serious? Okay. Alright. I'm very upset right now. I'm gonna figure this out, yo. Okay, so this is the problem, right? Okay, so this needs to go. Okay. Oh, but I think I just broke. Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. All right, it works, but oh, I'm dumb. I gotta keep those keyframes because that's the animation. Right, so this needs to go like here. Is that gonna work? Is it gonna fly through the? Yes, it will. So dumb. She's like cross-eyed, man. All right, so this first one. Oops. Oh, this is black. I don't even know what that is. Alright, so this first frame is still there, so that needs to change. That needs to go where it needs to go. So let's see if I can do that. Rotate. Scales. Is that the wrong way? GY. Nope. GX. What the hell did I put to it? Fly back in? Yeah, it does. So I need to delete these guys then. Where'd it go? Yeah, so what? Why is it disappearing? Hold on. Tell me it goes back. Don't tell me it goes back. What the? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, totally destroyed my brain. Stuff you cross-eyed. I gotta fix those eyes. Actually, it doesn't. It's not bad. This is really. At least. What the hell? Why can't I highlight these? This one. This is okay. Alright, so that still works though, as far as the animation goes. So it's like, let's see, where's that? Over here. Okay, still not working though. So instancing collections, whatever. Start and speed display instancer. Why is it not? It's not working. Oh, it's not the spotlight. Jesus, I need to that whatever I brought in, which was sleep WGTS rig. Oh no, that's not. That's the. So what did I call the thing again? This oh, it might be stroke. I think I just saw it. Wow, this is why you name stuff. Okay. Though it should be the whole thing. You know, it should be napping. It's just called napping. Yeah, that's what I called it. It's not here. Med Bay Walls here. That's not right either. I'm gonna figure out where that thing went. So that's all that. Oh boy, where's my? Oh, there it is. Lander buggy, napping. Select objects. It's just the one. So I can't. Nope, I don't want to do that. I don't know where it went. Put it back. Thank you. I clicked that. So okay, where did everything go now? Jesus. Oh, it's in here. That's right. Stroke. Okay. Stroke. Instancing frames. Start at 5800, something like that. And at 6049. 6049. It's not that many, but. Alright, so that's not right. Alright, so I know how to fix this, so let me just delete that. And I don't need to save this. So actually I have to figure out this first. I gotta figure out the frame that I needed to happen. I can't hear. I need to hear music actually. Oh, I guess it's on. Around 58. Alright. Alright. So I have to move. How do I. I have to move everything over. So this has to be. And everything has to move over to. That's not. That's not enough. This. Not this. This. Actually, it does have to move too. All right. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, okay. Set. So, I mean, it's not weird. I'm just weird because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There. Boom. So this whole thing, she's sleeping. Okay. All right, let's try this again. And where did that go? I dug it. Oh, is it that location crap again? Oh, it's there. Okay, so what the hell? Um, that was pretty good, actually. That's kind of perfect timing. Press B to make a rectangle selection. Right. I got it. I appreciate it. I figured it out because I'm a knuckle butt. All right, so for some reason I don't know why this isn't sticking. Um, so there has to be a keyframe object transformation. So location. Da, 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 da. Oh, so I need to change the location on this thing. Why isn't it jump? Okay. Not too sure why that's not. Alright, let's try this again. Rotate. Rotate. Scale a little bit. Did that work? Please tell me it worked. God darn it! I don't get it. Animation stroke. Stroke. So why does it keep moving? Back to its original spot. Press B to make a rectangle selection. Oh, need a rectangle selection. I don't need to be in edit mode either. Alright. How about we do this? Did it add? I think it did add another frame. So here's my... Oh, so I just need to delete this one. No! If I delete that one, then I'm in trouble. But this is the one I need to change, alright? So there. So let's do it again. Oops. Rotate -90. Huh? That didn't do right. That didn't do it right. Okay. Rotate -90. Okay. Rotate. Oh, I know why. Because I'm done. Rotate -90Z. 90. Why? Scale. GX. Rest. It's too big. Something like that. Okay, so that's better. So I need to take this one out of here. Yep. Something like that. That's where I wanted the zoom in, so. to. Oh, nice. Yeah. Alright, so she needs to go down. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I need to select nothing. closer. I think she needs to be closer. So let's do that. I'll do the camera. I don't know where the camera is. There it is. There it is. So the hell was that? Wait. What the hell was that? Hold up. What is that? What the heck is going on here? Yo, what the... Yo, what is that? Did it go through the actual front of the camera or something? Is that why it's doing that? No. Dude, what the hell? Okay, I'll do it like that, and I'll select napping, which is here. Bring you forward. No. What the fuck is that? I guess that's it. I can't. What the fuck is going on here? God damn it. Fuck, why is it going back? Oh, that's the camera. I think. Oh my gosh, so much stuff in here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm out.